Kia ora, welcome to my happy place. If you like today's video, please give me a thumbs up, leave a comment so I know that you've been. Don't be shy, and please enjoy. I've been tidying my room, so I thought I'd come on to do some mindless gluing, and I'm going to have a go at really mindless gluing because I have got a whole lot of just bits and pieces there to do. But before that, I want to show you this little book that I bought while I was in Pataru, which is the next town across, taking my sister to the dentist. I went into the paw shop, which is a second-hand shop for animals, collecting for animals, and it's called In the Pink, and girls just want to have fun, and it is the cutest little book. Pigs and shoes, shopping, and it says, never put off until tomorrow the fun you can have today. It's just so cute. Save the Earth. It's the only planet with chocolate. And it's all little pigs in it. You can never be too rich, too thin, or have too many pairs of shoes. It's just so gorgeous. Happiness is in a new handbag. Advice is cheap. It's the things that come gift wrapped that count. Cocktails may not be the answer, but they help you forget the question. I just thought it was just so lovely. Let's see what's another one here. Girls should have two things. Should be two things: classy and fabulous. I would be unstoppable if I could get started. Housework can't kill you, but why take the chance? Just give me coffee and no one will get hurt. They're just so fabulous. No day is so bad that can't be fixed with a nap. I can resist anything except temptation. So it's just so gorgeous. I couldn't resist buying it. It cost me like $1. So I thought I'd share that with you before we get on to our Buxom bedding. I came in here late one night just to tidy up my desk and made this journal. I just put a piece of wallpaper, textured wallpaper on it, which is really lovely. It's that wallpaper that you paint over, and then I just sprayed it, put on some cork pieces that I had lying on my desk for ages, put some of that gold sheeting on it, on some of them, put a bit of bling on it, and it was just one of these type of books, and it was just stapled together, a very cheap one. So I sewed it in with a piece of shearing elastic, I think it's called, so that I could make a cover to hold it shut. So that's all I did, and I'll just throw in and that same night I did a few pages. I think I did one over this side, yeah, that one. And then last night when I came in, just to tidy up as I do before I go to bed, not that I do any tidying, I usually sit in here, I did these too. Just having a little bit of fun. So I thought, right, I'm going to have a go at doing Dawn's trick of just gluing and stapling and going for it. I have got this bag of just mindless stuff that I've been stuffing in here for ages. So I'm just going to pull things out of there. Not that, it's a bit of paper that I've been putting ink on. And we're going to see how it goes. This here is just a bit of wallpaper that I had left after cutting leaves off it. So I think I'm going to glue that down. And I think it might need heavier glue. So I'm going to use a bit of heavier glue. It's another lovely day today. It's a little bit cooler today, which is nice. I was watching the news last night. We have a total fire ban in the North Island. And Auckland, our biggest city, come Saturday, if they haven't had any rain, it'll be the longest time. It'll be 40 days without rain, and for Auckland that's a miracle, because it's a sort of a little bit like the islands where you have heat, mugginess, rain, all that type of stuff. So what have I got here? Somebody sent me this, and I've been emptying out little bits and pieces. I've been trying to have a good tidy up this morning, but I got tired of doing it, so I thought, no, it's time to come and have a little bit of a play. But I am making progress. I've already emptied my very large bin once, and it was absolutely chock too. So there's just so much stuff that you keep and you say you're going to use, but as you develop, you do get a bit of a style. And mine tends to be mainly collage. I like to play with paints and do painty papers and all that, but mainly there's two little bits that I cut out sometime. I might put that in there. Yeah, mainly I do collage and glue books. I make journals and things. Well, you know what I do. But you tend to keep everything at the beginning for some reason, which is not. This was a piece of tissue paper that I got something wrapped in. I quite liked it, so I thought, oh, I'll have that little bit. Not a whole page of it, but I'm not going to cover that. I might put that there too. So I'm just trying to be free and just glue things without too much thinking. Now, what is this? This is a mat by the look of it. I have a rip. I have that bit. I have that bit. I have that bit. Right. Might just have that there. I might just chop that off so it fits. Now I made it too short, but never mind. Oh, what's the other side? Right, that side better. This is all stuff that I got sent in Happy Mail. Or when I was having a challenge, I think my 1,000 subscribers challenge, I got people to send me collage stuff, and I got inundated with it. I'm still going through it. It was so much. Not that I'm complaining, but you've got to use it up sometime. Alright, let's clear out some more junk here. This is just a bit of the end of a painty paper. There. A little bit got sewing on it. So yes, so this is my trying to be freer. And my last big beer, what did I do? I put ink and stuff on all the pages and crunched it up and all that before I started, but this one I haven't done any of that. I've just made the journal and going to just Right, find a little bit of something to glue my pieces on, to just start it and not worry about doing that, because I found it just got too fat and bulky too soon. So hopefully I'll just got little bits of cloth and stuff in there that I don't want to use. Yeah, so we went off back down to the lake for a quick trip last night. I'm very excited. The caravan and it's directly right across the road from us. It's only just a small entry road type of thing, you know, what camps have. Came up to be sold, and my daughter had said, if that one comes up, I'd love that one, you know. Anyway, so they went down there to have a look at it, and came home and bought it. So now my daughter has her own caravan on site down at the lake, so that's lovely. So now we've got great neighbours across from us as well. So I was quite excited about that. We just had a quick trip down, stopped and bought takeaways, chips on the way home. My husband had fish and chips and I had chicken nuggets and chips. So that was cool. Let's go down for a drive with them. I'm liking that. I'm liking that a lot. A little bit more in there. It's quite freeing, actually. Sorry if you can hear any noise. The bathroom is right next door. My husband's having a shower. Alright, I'm liking that. I think that'll do on that page for now. And we'll just move our page along. Wrapping paper this is. Just a paisley, it's very cool. Been hanging around forever. I've slowly been using it, but I just got to use some stuff up. Alright, it's parting where that. Piece. That's cool. Alright, I might make that into a pocket, I think. Something to go there first. There's the pieces of stuff to make ATCs with, so we'll just move those aside. I can see by the size of them. Let's just give that a bit of a rip. And then we'll glue that there like that. Oh, what else has been going on? And kids have all gone back to school and the young ones are really enjoying it. Ashley, my 14-year-old granddaughter, they were doing Kaha practice, which is Maori dance, at school up on the stage, and she didn't feel well, so she sat down. But the older kids in the groups, because you have to participate, you know, they don't like you not to, made her stand back up again, and she was too shy to say she wasn't feeling well, and promptly fainted and fell down the stairs. She's okay, but it's not very good on their part. They should know their students. She was there last year. They would know that she's a very shy girl. So her mums both went up to the school to see why they weren't rung up or anything. And yeah, she's okay. Right. Put a bit of glue on with this so that it doesn't stick to the I need to get out my other one so that what you put in it doesn't stick to the two-way tape. That's what you need to do. Oh, cool. Now, while I was sorting through, I found this tag, and of course I'm as rough as guts, and I knocked that off it. So I'm going to put the tag in there, and I'm going to put that on the outside. And it doesn't have who sent its name on the back of it. I always stamp my name on the back of mine, or put I print off my address labels to put on my Happy Mail, and I always stick one of those on the back of my tags or ATCs so that when people get them, they know who they're from. That's right, I was doing that this morning too, putting all my ATCs I've received into journals, because I've got quite a lot. So I've filled up 3 little journals with them now, and now I'm on to the sheets, the baseball sheets that you get. I'm sure I can bring you up a little bit more. Not very close. Right, now we'll go this way. Yeah, that's better. Right, what we got here? Some little cool. Just shift those around there. Right, just oops. Oh. Right, now keep that laying down like that. It'll swoosh everywhere. Right, I've got this little bit of Christmas tape here, holly here. It's going to go down just like that, like that. Cool. I'm liking that. Just need something on it. Might just slip that on there like that. Just have it on the top of it, will I? No, I'll put it on the top of the page. Alright. Going to have to start using my other bottle soon, I think. Tape stuck in there. It's part of the butterfly, I think. Yes, it is. Right, it's coming off the page there like that. Let me just separate that if I can. Right, just slip it. Yeah, there we go. Just give this a little bit more lay down like that. Awesome. What else have I got here? Stuck in there. Just cut that off this off an envelope that somebody had sent me something in as well. Thought the envelope couldn't be saved, but the sticker certainly could be. Right, what else we got? No, nothing there. What have we got? Just want a little bit of we want that long. Just that long. The only trouble with not painting it, you have all these white spaces with lines, and I'm not really keen on that, but that's okay. So I've been talking to my daughter. It's my birthday and her birthday 2 days are apart in April, and it turns out this year they're at Easter. So we're going to the lake. They take over their caravan in the beginning of March. The man who's selling it is moving to the South Island. He's bought a business down there, but he wants to stay one more. I shoved that in there and I glued it in as it was. That was silly. Don't poke it in so far. So I really don't like that not having anything there. I think I might just put this little flower there. Yeah, he wants to stay one more time with his family. He's got a young family, 2 young boys. So they're coming up to stay one more time, and then they will do the changeover and the changing over of the money and all that. So that'll be cool. So they'll be having it ready for Easter, and we'll have more room for family to stay. We're going to have a little celebration on the deck for our birthdays. Right, I think that page is done. I'm quite liking that. Alright, let's just go to the back of the book, I think. Alright, what else have we got? I found some papers. Chinese New Year. That one's a bit ripped. Oh, that's okay. I'll just put it down anyway. I was watching Dawn do hers the other night, and she said that she's Year of the Rat, and this is the Year of the Rat apparently, and I'm Year of the Rat as well. I thought I was, but after watching her video, I thought I'd have to go and check it out. And yes, 1948 I was born, and that's the Year of the Rat. Right, cool. Now this here is back to front because I printed it out to do a transfer on it, but we won't worry about that. We'll cover the writing up, I think. I'm going to put a rooster on the Year of the Rat. Alright. Cool. I just reached up and grabbed one of my baskets that is just chock full of bits of paper. I have to chop the top off this new one. I can't. my hands can't take it. This is a new glue, and because I buy them from the cheap emporium places, and they keep on changing the brand. This one is just craft glue, so I don't know how good this one is. That's okay. I'll fish something out of here to cover those. It's one of my homemade flowers, this. It's a bit bulky, but that's what we want, isn't it? We want it to be all bulky, and I don't know if I want that now. What else have I got here? Another one here, just to cover up that part of the address. I'll just slip that under there. Like that. Cool. Yeah, this one can go over here. Missed that completely, I think. And cover the stamp up completely. Right, what else have we got in here? Got some bits of paper. Just some bits of paper. Put some colour down. Cool. Oh, these had little bits cut out of them. By the look of it. These little shapes. I'm quite happy with that. Just trying to be free and just see what happens, really. Just right there. And shift you down there like that. Right. Oh, so what else have I got in here that needs to be? Well, it's one of my little journals falling in there. You don't want to be using a journal. Bits of colour on it. Just gluing bits on is all I am doing. Just roughly cutting around, not fussy cutting. Some butterflies here that was jelly plated on. They were quite cool, just like that. Just take bits of the white space off. Not a big fan of white space. I'm not OCD about it, but that new glue smells very potent. So I hope it works as good as it smells strong, so hopefully it's as strong as it smells, is what I was trying to say. Right. I'll put that in there. Oh, I can. liking that. We can put that in there. Just go out and have a look and see if there's any cheap glue sticks around, since the kids are just, I think, starting to get all their books and things. Now, how far is this going to... Let me see. Put you there like that. And you like that. Cool. I'm liking that. What else have I got hiding in here? Right, now this is just wrapping paper. So you've got to use this stuff up, otherwise it just mounts up and mounts up, and my craft room is just a junk heap. And I'm not... Oh, it's got lovely birds on there. I wonder if I can get those on there as well. Looks like about where. Aside. Some lovely birds on this one, so I'll put that on. Cool, like that. Right. You find lots of things when you pull down oh, that one's folded over too. I didn't realise that. Oh well, we just take it that way. There we go. Right, what else have we got? That's lovely. I don't want to colour that up actually. No, I won't put that there. What else have I got? Celebrate. Cool. Just trying to be more, just do it. Just put it down and worry about how it looks later. I'm a little bit different than Dawn. I always put paper in mine so they don't stick together. Oh, what have I found here? Something I must have... This is, what's his name? Peter Doherty, an English musician in the 60s, I think. Right, this bright napkin here might just, oh, it just about fits. Right, I'm going to glue that down and put them on it. Right, so what else has been going on? Not a lot really. We've come home to sell our car, but there's so many around, you know. It's an old car. It's been well looked after and always had everything fixed on it. We've just spent money, big money on it, but we want to go to the smaller car. We're not having much luck selling it yet. So if we don't get any nibbles on it soon, not quite big enough, but I'll just take a bit off there. Go across the top. Oops, just stuck on my hand. And then we'll just go over here. Oops, I just glued the wrong page. Which page did I glue? Okay, we need to find something to put under that. was just playing out stupid on my part. But never mind, I'll just glue it there for the moment. You out of the road, and this is the one we want to glue it on. I'll just take it over the page like that. Right, I'll go back, trim that little bit off. Right, that's cool. I used this book, I bought it in a book sale for background bits and pieces because it's all handwritten, but I have to be very careful what shows and what doesn't because the language is very colourful, we will say. I like that. That's pretty cool. Don't know what this is, but it's going to go down there. Right. Oh, this is so relaxing. It's such a very, very hot day. What is this? Card. Right, I'm going to put that there. It's very pretty. Right, that can go there. Right, this one here. That, yeah, and put that there like that, I think. Whoops. I think this is fully buffalo glue as the other one was when I first bought it. Just very, very, very annoying. What have we got here? Little tag. I'm just going to staple that there. I can just, it's cute. I might put two on that just to hold it there. Cool, like that. Our little love there. Cool. What else have we got here? Just cut that out, I think. A little mandala. Some there. Take that off there. Put you there. And we will put this one over here. Right. Awesome. Like that. Right. Put this in here. scissors. Just open that up. And even this bit up. I'll throw those bits out. Trim this one down a little bit more. Let's see if I can just put you like that, and here like that. Cool. There, I think. Just jumped out at me. It wanted to go somewhere. I know about that. A little bit. Zip piece can go there. Oh, that is very. I don't know if I like that. I've got a little wee paper cut on my finger, and oh, it's just stung it. Something terrible. Right. Oh, we got here a little bit of glittery stuff. Just decided it wanted to be on the page as well. Cool. Wow. You're going to fatten up pretty quick at this rate. Right. One more page, I think. How long have we been going for? 43 minutes of dribble. Another napkin here. Wow, isn't that cool? Let me see. I think I might save that. What have I got here? What have I found? Envelope. It's one envelope I've made, so I must have been saving these. What are they? Oh, they're perfume bottles. Oh, that's cool. Okay. I guess some perfume bottles want to be going down. These ones here on the oh, excuse me. Watches. Cool. I like this. I like this a lot. Oh, what have we got here? Pretty hot. Oh, that looks nice. Here we got here. Little wee one here. Might go to the side of that. Why not? Another watch here. Oh, and another watch. Another perfume bottle here. Have that. Excuse me. have we got here? Little watch. I don't like that one. Don't like that one. Oh, these ones are pretty. Right, okay. That looks pretty cool, actually. Don't have room for any more. Let's save those are the ones. I could go on to the other page, I suppose. Why not? That one's interesting. It's a light bulb. Oops. Right. Watch here. Right. Little watch here. Cherish. Sounds like a nice perfume. I don't wear perfume much. It doesn't react with my body. It never smells nice on me like it does other people. My eldest daughter, Shell, any perfume she puts on always smells flowery and beautiful. On me it smells like cat's pee. So, and they generally affect my asthma, so lovely pocket watches there. Just give them a trim, I think. Just give them a little bit of a, leave the shadow in. Oops, get caught in my finger. Yep, slip those there, I think. Right. Have we got anything else? I think we've run out. Except for that lovely big one there. Right, okay. Trim it up a little bit. Now if I want it to cover that perfume bottle, see if I can very gingerly pull it back up. There. Yep. Okay. Put that down. And oops. Do it the right way, it might go. And put that back down there. Well, that's cool. I like that. I like that quite a lot. Right, what do I want? Yeah. This lovely little cheapy water base crowns that I bought. They're really pretty, especially this gold one. Just comes up nice. Give it a little bit of a sparkle around, like that. Right, and we'll have a different colour for the other side. What do we have? That pretty pink one. Cool, I like it. Awesome. Yeah, I'm quite happy with that. Right. Put a lid on my glues. I've got 2 glue sticks open and neither of them have got lids on. And open that up and put the lid on that and we'll have a little look. Have a little look. Let's try it up. Quite cool. I'm quite liking this just grab and glue for a change. I find it quite hard to do. My instincts tells me it should make sense. Right, and that's the page we've just done. Oh, I really like that. That used up a whole envelope there. This one. I wish I knew who sent that, but never mind. This here is gorgeous. Didn't want to cover that up. This one. A little weird sense of humour. This little painty girl here, I quite liked it, so I just slapped some paint around to make it look like she had painted it. It was on those string trial pages I tried in this book at some stage. Right. Make sure these none of these pages are glued together. Got one there. Just glue that there. Oh no, I won't. I've got a couple of a little round thing here. Oops. Glue in there. And that can go there. And there's another one here. Yep. That can go there. Cool. Like that. That came up quite cool there. All the pages got glued together. Form of heart. Should be okay. Yeah. And this one, put something under there. Yeah, I don't know what. Must have something else to go in there. No, I don't have anything yet, but I will find something to go under there. No, I'll find something to go over there. And I think that is it. And this is another page I glued. There's the waxy side. Turn that over and leave that in there. So, this is my fatty Buxom Betty, and she's getting full already, so I'm quite pleased with that. I'll just put these in some of the pages so they don't get all stuck together. I hate that. Hate it when it ruins the pages. Just put that back in there. Yep, that's fine. So, anybody who's been staying with me while I really just glued, thank you so much. I do appreciate it, and appreciate all my new subscribers that I've been getting, along with my faithful followers. Thank you so much, and I'll catch you again soon. Thank you for being with me. Kia kaha, stay strong, and I'll catch you again soon.